everybody. Welcome back to Small Business Social, the podcast where we celebrate makers, dreamers, and doers building big things in their communities. I'm Kara Varikis.
And I'm Steve Seymour.
And we're here to shine a light on small business owners and experts who inspire us all. This episode is brought to you by Seymour Media, helping small businesses thrive with commercial photography and video, and the Bristol Bazaar, your go-to spot for the perfect gift. So today we're sitting with Jaylyn and her partner Spencer from Just By Jaylyn. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I am so excited. So this is our first episode back on air in 2026, which is absolutely crazy. I feel like the year flew by.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much. I would love if you guys could introduce yourselves, of course, to all of our listeners and viewers, share a little bit about what you guys are doing, and then from there, we'll just dive right in.
Yeah, so I'm the owner of Just By Jaylyn. I started my business in August of 2024, so roughly new.
Love it. Love it.
I hand make a bunch of stuff like crochet, jewelry, candles I just started, cups, tote bags, all the fun crafty things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm super excited to talk to you guys about it.
That's cool. So what got you interested into hand making things or these items in particular?
Yeah, so I've always been super into arts and crafts growing up, and I'm just super passionate about it. I love gifting my crafts to people, especially when I was younger. So it really just, I don't know, it just felt right to go out and meet. I love meeting people. It's my favorite part of doing the business, just being able to see everyone's reactions and how much they love what I make them. It just brings me so much joy.
You do a lot of personalized stuff?
Yeah, I do that online mainly. I'll do like custom orders kind of things.
Are you like on Etsy and stuff like that, or
I'm not
where
on
are you
Etsy.
online? Strictly socials, or?
Social media, I do have my own website. It's not Etsy. It's on the Square site.
Yeah.
I just built
Oh,
it.
what is it? Oh, you just built it?
Yeah.
So you don't want people to come to it yet?
Oh.
Because I'm like that. If mine's not done yet, I won't tell them. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, I won't send people.
I'd rather
Like,
give them my
you don't
home
want
phone
to know.
number. Exactly. All right. So do you want to give us your website?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's justbyjaylyn.square.site.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
the handle as of right now.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Do a little finishing details eventually.
So I know we just wrapped up the holiday season. Talk to us about how it went. You know, what kind of shows were you doing? Were you finding a lot of success, or did you have any, rough patches? Like anything that you'd be willing to share with other small business owners who are truly likely living the same life that you're going through.
Right. I love the holiday season with crafting. I feel like people get so festive around the end of the year for Christmas especially. And there will be markets in August with Christmas themes. It's crazy.
Oh, I believe it. I
just love it so much. I feel like everyone's super excited and they're in the gift-giving mood, so they're looking
Absolutely,
for
especially these days. Everyone's pushing small businesses.
Absolutely. It's very popular right now.
which
Which is a good thing. This is like the perfect time to start your small business, actually.
Absolutely.
Because more people are pushing it more and more. So,
Yeah.
So how does your house look like? Is it messy?
Let's talk about these things.
Let's talk about your craft table. What's going on here?
Yes.
So I run my business out of my bedroom.
That sounds about right. Love it. Tell us
Even
more.
messier.
Bedrooms and garages. That's where people start.
Yes.
Right? So it's just me, my desk, and a bunch of Tupperware drawers.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I get it done. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yep.
So are you working a full-time job in addition to doing this, or is this your full-time job?
This is not my full-time job. I work part-time with the town of Hamden.
Love that.
I work at the assessment office just as like an intern
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
You're in City Hall, huh?
Yeah. I know. Bad rep.
No, me too.
No, he is
I'm a
too.
city councilor. Sad to say.
Right.
Yep.
And then in my spare time, I also do like delivery stuff like for Walmart.
Yeah.
You got to hustle.
That's
you
it.
have to hustle.
You have to make money to make money.
That's right. That's what
Yeah.
I did. I used one business to support my other business
Yeah.
until I got going. That's the smart way to do
Absolutely.
it. Just, you got to know like when to put more time into your new business though. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? And it helps if you have someone to lean on. If you don't, it's a lot harder. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
you know, I had the support and she
Yeah,
had her support.
I do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's something we could talk a little bit more about. I don't think that that's really talked about enough in terms of, you're starting something from scratch by yourself, making things with your hands to sell. One, that's phenomenal. But two, you're doing all these other things in order to continue to bring in income, but also be able to focus on this while working a part-time job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of things. I know we're in the new year and I've been talking about resolutions. And I've seen a lot of things about hustle culture truly kind of dying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When I was just graduating college, that was all we talked about. It was like, oh, hustle, hustle, all work, no play. It's all going to pay off in the end. And we
Yeah.
all did it. And we all burned ourselves out so quickly. You know what I mean? And it's not to say that what you're doing isn't hustling, because it absolutely is, but it's strategic and it's smart. And I think it's very thoughtful. And I think it would be really cool if you could just talk a little bit more about, what that's like for you as just as a human. I feel like that's a lot to put on yourself. But obviously with your partner, I feel like you have great support.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's something that we could talk a little bit about, especially with it being the new year.
Yeah. Burnout is so real.
Oh yeah.
And I started my business senior year of high school. So I also had that on my plate.
Oh my gosh.
So I decided to take a gap year before I start looking about going into college, just to explore my business. I wanted to dedicate a year of my time to find out what my business could be. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's
and trying to get started
amazing.
into doing.
That's so cool.
Right.
I just want to take a moment and acknowledge the fact that that's amazing. And that's something that not many people have the courage to do. So
you.
big kudos to you,
you.
to everybody
Absolutely.
who's listening. I'm applauding quietly.
They could see you though. So
I don't know. I feel like that is something that we have not had anyone talk about on here. And I think that's really special.
Thank you.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I want my priorities to be in the
Yeah.
future, because I am young. I'm just starting out. I have no idea what I'll end up being,
Yeah.
if that will be in business or not. So I just wanted to give myself that room to discover what I want for myself.
How do you
in my
come up with
future.
your ideas and stuff?
Um,
I mean, do you if you come up with an idea, do you write it down? Or you just wake up one morning and say, hey, let's do this? Or do you experiment? I mean, how does that process work?
I am very impulsive when it comes to my business. If I have an idea, it has to get done that week.
No, that's
Yeah,
not a bad
that's
thing.
good. That's good. That means
stays
it's
Back
fresh
in
in
my
your
bank
mind.
Yeah.
account.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's not.
Yeah, this year I started 3 new types of products.
Wow.
And it's a lot, definitely, because I'm learning how to do business. I'm also learning how to make candles. And how
Yeah.
to,
It's not
So-
easy process because it's all the experimentation. I tried making
Absolutely.
candles and now my vat is sitting in the back of my closet. So if you
Yeah.
need some candle equipment, let me know.
Thank you. But yeah, so I kind of just jump around. That's a big. I move even in my personal life, hobby to hobby. I'm so indecisive, so impulsive.
Oh,
So
boy.
when making my business name, Just By Jaylyn, I wanted it to be open-ended. I wanted to allow myself to change my mind, because a lot of people's businesses, they kind of have what they do in their name.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a small thing, but it does allow me to. I originally started.
You made it a brand, basically.
Right. Yeah.
That's the smart way to do it, too, because
Thank
there's
you.
things that you can start off and then you end up in a different, not field, but category, shall I say.
Absolutely.
And it's still the same name. You know what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in August of 24, I strictly made jewelry.
Okay.
And now jewelry, I don't make it anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm mainly crochet. So exactly to your point, it's ever evolving. And I wanted to, with my name for my business, not start off with confinement of what
Right.
the expectation
Right.
should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's so. I mean, we can find ourselves with Dusty Dude Woodworks. We were like all about it. We were like, all right, that's what we're gonna do. That's it. And thankfully we've been able to stay within our niche.
Yeah, if you have a niche, then yeah. But if you're doing other things like
Right.
you are, yeah,
Yes.
it's better to brand yourself. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dusty Dude Woodworks. Obviously, you don't do it. You don't clean windows. You know what I mean? You obviously you do woodwork. It's an obvious. You know what I mean? So
Right. No,
Yeah.
I think that's so smart. And because things do evolve in terms of sales of products and stuff like that. I see all the time at the bazaar. We see things that are trendy and hot and going and they go and they go and they go and they go and you got to ride the wave. That's what I tell people. Find your thing and ride that wave, whatever that season may be, whatever that item is, just do it and do it well and do it in your style. But I think that's really cool that you had that foresight because a lot of people don't, or people are niche down already, which is also not a bad thing. But I don't know. I love it. So what are some of your favorite things that you're making? Like what's hot for you right now in terms of your sales? Are you seeing anything trending?
Plushies.
Oh, yes.
wait a
I love
minute.
those
Wait. Well, hold
plushies.
on. What's a plushie?
No.
I know. Call me old or whatever. Do you know what a plushie is?
I do know.
I hope so.
Just those stuffed animal.
Yeah, they're super soft, squishy,
Whatever.
squishable.
Do you have one? No.
Do you have one?
I didn't even know what they were. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, people love anything with big eyes and just super cute, colorful. With the super little kids, they love it. Older people love it. Moms love it. Like it's really a demographic for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone just loves something cute that they can just put on, I don't know,
Yeah,
anywhere.
you can put it on your desk. You could, kids are gonna sleep with them and travel with
right.
them.
How are you marketing it?
I market it to anyone really. I
mean, it could be the next, what is it? Labubu, whatever those
Oh
things
gosh,
are.
those things
That's
scare
the
me.
level you can reach. You just got to market it
Maybe.
right. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
That's true.
And it's not from China. See that?
Also true.
Where do you get most of your materials?
Just stores like Michael's,
Okay.
Amazon. Amazon's a big one since Joanne closed.
Okay,
yeah.
so it wouldn't affect you, like if you were to get it across the world or whatever, like China, or that none of that would affect you at all.
Shouldn't.
Okay.
hope
No, I
not.
mean, because sometimes they get their supplies from
No,
China
yeah.
because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? So, wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. What?
No, it's a good question. I
yeah.
think it's interesting. So you're seeing a lot of love and a lot of excitement around plushies. What's bringing you love right now? Is it making plushies? Is it candles? Is it something else that you're really finding is bringing you joy?
I really do enjoy the plushies.
You do. Okay.
I learned to crochet for the business, so I've only been crocheting for about a year now. But it's very relaxing.
That's
too,
good.
so
That's
it
really
doesn't feel
good.
like work,
But
which is great.
Okay, let's say you're doing a personalized things. How long does that kind of stuff take? I know there's like sweaters, there's scarves, there's hats. But I mean, let's say I wanted to order a sweater for you, like the size of your sweater.
Sweater.
How long would that take? Would I be
actually-
on like a waiting list for like a month?
You would be.
No, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. I don't offer clothing actually.
Oh, okay. So
because-
it's the smaller stuff.
Yeah.
Like scarves and stuff.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
your average
absolutely.
scarf. How much would that take?
About 5 hours.
5
really,
hours.
Yeah.
Okay, and how do you price that?
I charge about 18 an hour for my work.
Okay, so you do have what you want to make.
Yeah, absolutely. So for stuff for markets, I try to keep it within the hour and a half max that it
Yeah.
takes me, so that way I can make it affordable.
Right.
And your materials?
It's pretty.
Minimal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to keep it as budget friendly for people, especially with the economy right now.
Well, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
been a hard
Yeah.
year.
Because would you say your scarves were, what are you selling for? You said 18?
18 an hour.
hour.
No, I mean,
can't
how
do
much do you
math.
charge? Was there like an average charge that you would charge the
Depends on the
customer?
side. Probably like 70 for a scarf.
Okay.
I don't
That-
really get orders for scarves, but
Or,
yeah.
well, no, that seems pretty, I just want to
for
know your
something
pricing.
big, yeah.
What is your biggest crocheting article that you sell?
As
Selling, shall I say?
As of right now, it would be I've made this super jumbo plushie for someone as a custom order.
What's
Yeah,
the
I love
plushie keep
plushies.
coming back?
People love
That's the top
plushies.
seller. there. That's the thing.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
so.
they want.
Oh, I thought never. You guys got me all messed up, man. Now I'm just gonna go buy one just to see what it looks like. Jeez. So, does she have a thing at your bazaar?
No, not yet.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my! A lot of people. You know how many people would buy these? And
Oh,
I
I
don't even
know.
know what they are.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get in there.
Yes.
Seriously,
Yes,
do you have any
absolutely.
open tables over there?
For this month, we do actually.
Oh,
We
you
do.
should try it out. You should try it out. See, that's the kind of stuff you need. No, seriously, because their clientele comes specifically because it's small businesses and they're willing they're willing to pay.
Yeah.
Great.
You know what I mean? So that's just my suggestion. That's my two
there's,
cents.
There's much love
Definitely.
for all things handmade at the bazaar.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
Everything's handmade there.
Yes.
So,
Great.
you know, I don't know.
So what do you have coming up for the new year? Like, what are things that you've already learned? You've already had some time since you've graduated. Like, are there other goals, I guess I should say, that you've kind of got on the forefront as you get now into a brand new year?
Yes, my goal for this year is to prepare myself for next year. I
love
really,
it.
I really want to do the Renaissance Fair.
Yes, yes.
Everyone wants to do
yay!
that.
Because they're amazing.
I've never been to
gone
one.
to one. But they're so
I
good.
could see you in one every year. You never been to?
No.
Neither
I
have
don't think they would
I would
like me.
recommend it.
How many
definitely.
guests have we said?
So many.
Really?
Yeah.
They are
Not
such
to just
great things.
talking about it, not even like selling it or anything like that. But yeah, I'm like, wow, it must be, where is it?
Where
Is it like at the same spot all the time, or is it move around?
It's
Or?
in Connecticut. I can't.
Is it
think
the
of the
big
name.
summer one? I think there's
Yes.
one. There's Robin Hood. That one's at least a couple of weeks, I believe. But they've got Ren fairs all over
Yeah.
throughout the state of Connecticut. We were talking earlier, Rhode
I
Island,
could see you and
Massachusetts.
Eric doing that.
No.
Oh, we just,
No,
all
you
right,
have to wear the whole
we got
garb.
We got someone just chat.
Oh.
Set up at the bazaar,
Yeah.
meaning you.
I
Thanks,
should.
Kim.
Kids love these plushies, and the Bristol Bazaar would be a great way to have everyone see your great work.
you.
Kimberly, thank you for that
I
comment.
appreciate that. I should. I just got into my first store actually.
Yay!
So,
What?
Tell us everything.
Where?
You're holding out.
I know.
Tell us all the good news.
It's right by my house. It's really local for me to
That's
drop off to.
awesome.
Yeah, it super recent, maybe like 2 months ago.
Oh my gosh!
great.
It's a
Yay!
big milestone. And
Yes.
I'm definitely looking for more places.
That's awesome.
Super convenient too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't overextend yourself.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just make
Right.
it where you could still pay your bills even if you sold nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people like it's all in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, I don't know what your family dynamic is. You know, like if you go all in and you lose everything, you got your family to fall back. A lot of people don't have that. But that's one of my suggestions. Just make sure you cover your bills first.
Absolutely.
And then, because some people aren't like that, they'll just put all their chips in.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is a winning idea. I'm going to do this. And either they get lazy or they're misinformed by a lot of stuff and they lose everything.
Absolutely.
So, that's my suggestion to you.
Entrepreneurship is such a gamble. Like,
Yes.
you can't.
It's wild.
You can't risk all that.
Right.
That's well, good for the people who can. That's-
All right. So you said, so you got into a store already, which is super exciting. And then for 2026, your goals. So you want to continue to, do you want to dive into certain like data, about what's selling? Do you want to do, I know you talked about Ren fairs. What else are you like working on? Because this is your time. Like this is your
Yeah.
year to like really hone in and do the thing.
right.
So I just don't know. I love that whole idea of taking that time to dedicate to it in such a
you.
capacity that I want to keep talking about it. It makes me
Thank
so
you. No, I
excited.
appreciate it. With all this time, I definitely want to do about 3 to 4 markets a month.
Awesome.
If I can, 3-ish.
Yeah.
Just because obviously I need consistency if I can see what my potential is.
Sure.
So I'm looking forward to that and keeping myself.
Yeah. What do you have to
accountable.
say?
Well, I'm more of like the pack the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
That's very important.
that is a very
That's
important
so
job.
important. Are you really good at Tetris?
Men, actually, there is a study that men are better. No, I'm
I
not.
believe you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm terrible. Eric is great.
No, seriously, go ahead.
Yes. So sorry.
No, but seeing her progress over the course of a year, it really just drastically, changes from point A to where we're at right now. Like she said, getting into the store. She always said she wanted to be in a store. and now she's in it.
Yay.
And
Right.
part of that comes with doubt. Like, she didn't think she would, and then she did it. So I'm very proud of her with that, and she puts in so much effort. And like she said previously, like working with Walmart for delivery, she always wants to support her business, and
Right,
she
right.
puts 100,000% effort into that, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So I'm just really proud of her, of where she's at right now with everything.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Do you have inventory or anything like that, or like your staples that you make? You have a bunch of them that you can easily sell.
I try to do my inventory in between markets because I don't want to make a bunch of something and then I have like 3 markets and it doesn't sell. It's very
Right.
hit or miss.
Yeah.
Each
Well, I was
market
thinking
is-
if you have a lot of overflow, have you ever thought some of the smaller stores, they'll set up a little rack for you.
That's true.
Think it because
Oh, yeah.
you have to think outside the box. You know
Definitely.
what I mean? It could be a freaking vape shop. Who knows? You know what I mean?
No, right,
It could be anything.
It could be.
'Cause
Eric and I sold our woodwork at Family Roots Produce Market.
Right, exactly.
Like, how strange.
Yeah,
And
it's-
April, huge shout out to
You can
April.
go to Dollar General,
Yeah.
Walmart. Talk to your manager. Say, hey, would you mind if I, put a little basket together or something like that, just for the holidays, or talk to them. It can't hurt, right?
Or ask if you can table. A lot of places will let you table. Like
Right.
college campuses will let you table.
Yep.
I mean, we do guest vending at the bazaar, but like there's other opportunities. Like again, like our local produce market allows small businesses to come in and set up and do things. So probably in your neck of the woods in the Hamden area, I'm sure there are plenty of local, whether they be mom and pop shops or maybe it is something a little on the bigger side that
Right.
gets that
Absolutely.
foot traffic. But those could be really great, easy wins for you in your local community so that you are consistently seen, just to do something like that. Or do you guys we have like Bristol Talks. Do you guys have like a Hamden Talks kind of like Facebook
a community
page?
page that everyone.
We do, yeah. It's an app.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Wait, this might be too bougie for them.
That's cool. So is it free for you guys, for you to post as like someone who lives as a local in Hamden?
It probably would be. I should look into it.
I would say
Yeah.
just check it out.
Yeah.
They all have different rules and regulations, so totally abide by them. Usually they'll say, okay, a business can post on Thursdays, once, but make sure you have contact information or hour,
Right.
whatever it is. Totally do it. It is so worth your time. People will reach out to you for custom orders if that's something that you're looking to increase, or if you're just looking to get brand awareness. And the hardest thing for me initially was showing my face. Like, I hate hearing myself talk and I hate
Me
seeing
too.
myself on camera.
I mean, myself. I hate myself.
So that for me took a really long time. Like, I would pre-record all of my quote stories for Instagram and then I would rewatch them. My husband was like, please stop. Like, just do it in
You're
real
obsessing.
time.
Yeah, you're obsessing.
And I would
Yeah.
watch everything. I'd redo it and he was like, just do it. So that's my other piece of advice. In addition to looking for like those local free types or, more affordable opportunities, just show your face every day. It could be something so silly.
Right.
I used to show us playing baseball in the wood shop. Like, no one wants to see me hit.
That was
someone
actually,
with a-
I like those
with a
videos
broomstick.
the best.
They were fun.
Yeah, seriously, because it makes you look relatable to your
Yeah,
customers. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
You have a TikTok shop or anything like that?
I don't, but I am on TikTok.
Oh,
I
good.
do. I need to
What
be
are you
better with my-
doing? What are you doing?
TikTok is hard. TikTok is hard.
It's not really that hard.
It's
Not when you're trying to sell stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Because even if you
Yeah.
made 5 sales, you got to think about it. It's worldwide.
Yeah.
And how many billions of people? If you get 5 sales, that's 5 sales you didn't have.
So you just
Absolutely.
upload like regular inventory?
No, well, no,
how
just
does it
have
work?
her. She'll be demonstrating it, or get someone,
like in live.
some kid or something. They love kids, kids and animals.
Oh, yeah.
Throw a scarf or a hat on an animal or a baby or
That's a
anything.
good idea. Yeah.
Seriously, and then
Oh, yeah.
and make a little series about it. You know what I mean? Have different colors, make catchy little quick videos, and just keep
Pumping them out.
pumping them out. Exactly. You can make like 5 or 6 videos a day, but don't pump them all out that same day. You know what I mean? Just make
Yeah.
a straight day that you're gonna make videos, and then
Yes.
slowly just launch them out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little advice.
No, that's a
Yeah.
great idea. That's definitely one of my other New Year's resolutions. Being more active on my social
Right.
media.
It's a full-time job.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Social
yes.
media alone is a full-time job.
Absolutely.
Yep, so
Yeah.
get on it.
All right. Well, what else do you have coming up in the new year that you're super excited for?
Nothing really set in stone yet.
Okay.
She's more of a spur of the moment kind of girl,
Yes.
remember?
Yes. Yes, I'm the super planner. Cool.
Yeah, nothing set in stone. Just, I don't know. I'm excited to see what the new like crazes online that I can tap into,
Yeah.
monetize off of.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
No, yeah.
Well, it's like the emotional
Absolutely.
support pickles.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the
those-
number of those that I've seen and that we sell in the store.
Yeah.
Little ones, huge ones, all sorts of different kinds.
Yeah.
But everyone loves a good pickle.
I was making those too. I loved it.
It's true. They're emotional support pickles. Yeah. Next year for Christmas, I'll get you one. Maybe I'll ask her to make it.
You stop. Stop it. All right. Okay.
All right. So what else do we have? We have goals for 2026. Do you have any advice, as you're going through this journey, is there anything that you would say to anyone maybe who might want to follow in your footsteps now that you're doing this, this gap year to do something? Like, I feel like that's such a cool thing just to, I don't know, I guess still to talk on, but for anyone who might be considering that, maybe that we do have someone who's in high school who isn't sure about their path.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. My biggest struggle, I guess, with my business is the support system, excluding him.
It's a big hurdle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because understandably, a lot of my family is very hesitant of me dedicating my time to this little business when I should be in like doing my studies and all that. So
But you are still doing your studies anyways, right?
yeah.
So what's the problem? You know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
I want you to think of that. What's the problem? I'm taking care of what I have to do.
Yeah,
Don't let no one talk you down.
absolutely. So yeah, that would be my advice. You just, I don't know. It's hard when people aren't believing in you the way that you believe in an idea.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to surround yourself with other entrepreneurs.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because it's easy. It's hard to bring someone up, but it's really easy to bring someone down. You know what I mean? So you got to hang out with positive people and the people that are going to bring you up and have the power to do
Absolutely.
that. She brings me up. I had nothing when I started.
Absolutely. It's the biggest part. Definitely.
No, it is. It definitely is.
Again, I feel like that's another thing that's probably not talked about as much. It's a very real thing. There are so many people. I mean, I was very fortunate that my family was very supportive. I went through this crazy time when I was in corporate world of job hopping. It felt like every year I was like at a new job, and I was like, why can't I land something? I don't understand why I'm not fitting in anywhere.
Is it me?
Yeah, well, and I did. And
Yeah,
the
I know
amount
you
of times I sobbed or I became frustrated because, I was told that I was these things that I didn't feel like I was. I never in my wildest dreams thought of entrepreneurship as a path for me. I was told in high school that, where I went to school was like my reach school. And I was like, oh, well, let me prove you wrong. And I, turned my ship around and I got everything in order and I got into the school I wanted to go to. And I just put everything I had into it. And even when I graduated, I still thought that I was just going to go into corporate marketing. And so when Desi Dude came around as a side hustle with my now husband, I remember talking to my family about it and they were wildly supportive. My in-laws had a little bit of a harder time just being like, oh, are you sure? Well, you're going to do this full time? Are you sure you can afford that? They asked those hard questions, which I totally appreciated because we had no idea what we were doing. Zero. Google was our best friend.
YouTube University.
Yeah, everything. And we lived in spreadsheets and hoped that we could, make it happen. And eventually we were able to, which I'm forever grateful for. But it is so hard if someone looks you in the eye as someone that's your family or your good friend or whatever that might be in your life. And they're like, are you sure? Did you really do you think you can do it? Does that make sense for you? And, you can confidently say yes, but it's a hard spot to be put in.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
It's
it absolutely
heartbreaking.
is. Yeah.
And it's defeating and deflating and all these other
Yeah,
negative
you start
words
and
that
you
I
start
hate.
second guessing yourself.
Right.
You're like, do they think my stuff sucks, or they just don't think I can pull it through?
Yeah.
Or do you have a history of starting things and quitting things? That could be a big hindrance too, but this could be your thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? You should always have that support, whether it's family or friends, doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Because some people don't have they're not as fortunate to have family, you know what I mean, as a support system, whether they don't think you can do it or there's no way they can contribute to your success. Not in a bad way, that just can't do anything to help you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Whether you need people to ship stuff here and there, but your grandmother doesn't have a car. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I don't know. It's a tough line to walk on, basically.
Absolutely.
I'll say too. I mean, I don't know. I know you're saying doing markets and stuff like that, but I will say just from the last, I don't know, since 2017, since Eric and I started doing markets, and now that we're like one big market all the time, but the maker world is so big, but so small. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And those people will be your ride or die no matter what. So if you've already made those connections, then I think that's awesome. If you haven't, you will. They will come and they're going to be fierce and they're going to be amazing and they're going to applaud you on your best days and they're going to bring you up on your worst days. Like those are the people, in addition, obviously, to you as an amazing partner, that will be there with you for this journey.
He's the silent partner.
Hey, he showed up. I think that's great.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I do. I think that's something that's so just untalked about. It's just never really, it's just something that entrepreneurs push through. And
Yeah.
so I appreciate you bringing that up because
Yeah.
it's a really honest answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you guys have any advice? We'll wrap things up. We always like to ask people for advice that you would give to a small business owner. Anything? I know we already kind of talked about a couple things, but can you think of anything else you could toss out there?
I can. Something that I tell my friend who's also trying to start her own business is to just invest in the higher quality equipment
Oh, yeah.
instead of getting
That's
the cheaper
another thing we should talk
Yeah.
about. Thank you for all these
This is
talking points.
awesome. Yes.
because you're just setting yourself up for failure if you
Right.
get the cheaper one and then you have to rebuy it and then like just get the good camera or get the good storage or the
Absolutely.
higher quality tent.
Yeah, because what's going to happen,
Right.
you're going to buy a piece of crap and you're going to see everyone that's in your field knocking out this great stuff, but you can't achieve it because your thing is not good enough. Or you're buying things twice
Yeah.
Right.
because it craps out and you got to go buy another one. You could have just bought a decent one
Yeah.
and cried about it for a month that you spent all that money. You know what I mean? But you're still producing. That's the
Right,
way I
yeah.
see it too. I buy everything top of the line all the time.
Yep.
Stay up to date because you have to stay competitive, you know?
Right.
Absolutely.
So, but like you said, your overhead isn't that much, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
tremendous.
Yeah. My overhead, obviously, is much bigger. And it's like, it's horrible. But yeah, you got a good thing going. And just take some of our suggestions that we gave you
Absolutely.
because I guarantee you 1000% one of those things that we just talked about and you try is going to work.
Yeah.
I guarantee. If not,
Thank you.
call me.
Yeah, either of us. All right, well, tell people, I know we talked about your website. Where can people find you online? Anything you want to know in terms of like where you'll be next or the store location where they could buy your products in person?
Yeah, absolutely. So on social media, I'm on Instagram and TikTok under Just By Jaylyn.
Awesome.
Spell it too because people know how to spell your name.
Jaylyn. Two
Perfect.
Y's.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
And you can find me in store at Books & Co. on Whitney Avenue in Hamden. And my website again is justbyjaylyn.square.site. And for 2026, I do keep updates on my Instagram and my website for upcoming markets. So if
Perfect.
you want to shop in person there, those are always accessible. Once I know, you'll know.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right.
Great show.
All right, cool guys. Thank you so much for tuning into Small Business Social. A huge thank you again to both of you guys for taking the time to come here to the studio and talk about all these amazing things. I
Thank you
loved
for having us.
every single second. Special thank you to our sponsors, the Bristol Bazaar and Seymour Media, for supporting us on the show. If you loved today's episode, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We've got more amazing small business owners and experts coming your way. Until next time, keep supporting small and spreading big ideas. Bye.